can you be relaxing in the villa and still blame us for being attacked? Buhari went to Borno and, true to character, blamed the people and traditional rulers. Without their knowledge and cooperation, he argued Boko people would not occur. It is typical. In the wake of the mass murder by armed herdsmen in Benue, he blamed the people of the state for not accommodating their brothers. That was right after he blamed fighters from Libya, which was right after his defense minister, taking a cue from him, blamed the state farmers for the massacres because he said they brought it upon themselves by blocking the herdsmen's grazing routes. Before then, of course, 16 years of PDP was the refrain. In Borno, Buhari expressed surprise that Boko is still in existence. That is yet another proof that the dictator lives in an Aso Rock bubble protected by a wall of lies and propaganda. He truly does not have a grip on what is going on. What's next? Maybe he will blame aliens from Mars. How did this man become a general in the army without the capacity for introspection, for problem solving, for leadership, for self-critique, for taking responsibility, and for being accountable? Honestly, these are important questions begging for answers, because you'll just be wondering, how come did this man become the general? And the same question asking, as a leader, he does not even accept critics or criticism. He does not anything at all, even if it is fault, he does not really accept it. So how has this be, how did he become a general? How did he become a leader in the first place? Because people are just wondering, how come everything is other people, nothing that he will take responsibility? Oh, 16 years of a PDP misrule. And they will be, he's always liking, and unfortunately, he sells this kind of ideologies to people. And those who are always accepting that, he came out and said, oh, change begins with you. And not, if not that some people say, no, 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 you cannot change the music again. Change must start from you. He will say, oh, nobody should go for medical treatment. He will be the one to be there. Everything he says, he doesn't do it. Everything he tells people to do, he doesn't do it. Just like in the case of a Benue State, he took the cry of people. Just go there, this man. Just go there and see what happened. For where he didn't go. And just to come back and tell Nigerians that he didn't know that the IGP did not go there. After 3 months, he didn't know. Everything, he does not know. Everything, he's not aware. He will blame PDP, blame PDP. Initially, he was saying, oh, it was the oppositions. That was the first time that they were the one behind this whole problem. The next thing, oh, is the people, the fights in the Libya. That was what was causing the whole thing, the whole problem, the S-men thing. For where, at the end of the day, he just going back and forth. He just came back from Benue State. The same thing. You are in the villa. Like I always say, these people are overfed. They don't feel all of these things. Everything. They are surrounded with everything. Majority of them have been living on government money. They have never worked in their life. And they got all this position by favoritism. They just give them all those position. If you look down, from their history, majority of them did not fight for this or did not get this position they've been getting by merit, not at all. It's either by sympathy or because of where they come from. They just give that just dashing them, so they wouldn't even know the essence. They wouldn't know how it feels to get things, for you to work hard. That is why they don't feel all of these things. They will just sit down. They don't buy anything. They get government money anytime, and they will come out and be telling you, you have to bear the situations, you have to understand, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to be patient with them. The question is that, are they themselves, are they going through any form of suffering? They're not going through any form of suffering, so they can tell you to be patient. You sit down in your villa every now and then, you come out and be blaming people. I think it's a good lesson for the Borno people. Now he's telling them that without them and their leaders, these Boko people would not be operating, meaning that they allowed it. So he immediately exonerated himself. He exonerated himself from that people should not blame me because you guys are the ones giving them opportunity to thrive. The same thing, they were bringing these narratives again that people should not just blame them. That by the time you start criticizing, as you are criticizing these Ebuko people, meaning that you are giving them opportunity to continue to thrive because they will now say, oh, the reason why they are doing all of these things to set a kind of precedent or try to make it seem as if it is a religious a crisis, which is not. And some of their people have started buying it, and that's why they are blaming Father Kuka that this and this and that. Why should he be giving that? Is even the one hating them, and they will be rejoicing that they have achieved their aims. You can imagine such narratives. It's very, very unfortunate. I pity those who are still defending them. I think some of them are they're beginning to get the message now. Some of them are saying, they can't even continue. They can't continue defending them again. They can't continue defending the president again. The man from the UK, another man, even in Nigeria. No, they are the, great supporters, serious and strong supporters of this president. Now they are coming out to say, no, we can't continue this. We can't continue like this. The one person you are supporting, it does not even care about you, does not even know, does not even take corrections. Even things that are glaring to everybody, he will tell you that he's doing well. Nobody that they will accept their criticism, whether from the international community, for where they will not accept, whether within Nigeria, for where everything is all about oh, they are the ones that people voted for, they are the ones that people loved. That is why they are holding that position. They got 1 billion votes, they got this and this and that. That is what they will be telling you, that because other people did not win the election, that is why they are criticizing them. They will leave the issue on ground and begin to chase shadow. The embarrassment is just too much. Now they've talked about PDP. This is their 5th year, but now they can't be talking about PDP again. And one of them came out, Shetima, coming out that Nigeria should not blame him. So they should blame who? Very unfortunate. They should blame who? Someone is asking a question. When will this man stop this blame game? He will blame the victims and defend the aggressors. By tomorrow, he will blame Goodluck Jonathan and PDP. We have entered one chance with Buhari and his APC. Change to next level. Stop asking nonsense questions here. He is the Messiah. That is how a Messiah of your understanding works. Enjoy Messiah's government. See, this guy don't vex. Buhari is too old to be the president of Nigeria. He's fast losing his ability to be coherent mentally. He is not the one running the country at all. Blame all the time. Blame him till tomorrow. PMB can no longer comprehend what is going on. Someone said the most wicked president ever. Next, he will blame his on past government for his failure. Buhari is incompetent. It's all over the place. It's very, very evident. Even the wife that is always coming out, even what does that tell you? Shows that the man is not competent, because he cannot be competent and your wife will be coming and embarrassing you, telling the whole world that the people under you do not take your directives. They take directives from Kabas, who Nigerians did not vote for. What does that tell you? She has been coming out constantly, and people don't really get it. Someone says it is in his nature to shift work. Remember that former President Obasanjo said it, so it is now. It is not new. A greater percentage of Boko people are Kanuri. Had the people in Borno cooperated with security agencies, this insurgency would not have lasted this long, as they know they are the sons of the soil. And now them Buhari is right. Now them. So Buhari is right. So what has the government done? Since they know the problem, then why have they not tackled the problem? Since they know the problem, at least the solution will be easier to achieve. If the Buhari knows that they are the cause, why is it that he has not been saying it all this while? Why is it that he has not gone for them? Hypocrisy from of the highest order. Someone said this Buhari, this man is not Buhari that we all know as a warrior. I have answer for the last question. He became a general through quota system. That's it. Someone said he became a general through quota system. What president? Someone said that's the kind of senseless president that the Muslims foist on Nigerians, despite all the service chiefs being northern Muslim soldiers, yet soldiers, northern Muslim soldiers, yet the people of northeast of Nigeria cannot sleep with their eyes closed at night. But I think that was a time they were saying, oh, they cannot sleep, everything was fine, and what have you. So what has changed? What has really changed? So guys, let's hear your opinion, concerning the blame game of the presidents. And the people are asking questions. How can you be relaxing in the villa and still be blaming people for for being attacked again? You are still blaming them. It is in its nature to do that. So what do you think will be the next line of action? What do you think the people can do now? Please leave your comments below and let